is the first one, and does the crisis that we're in constitute for force majeure? The second one is developer missed handover date and also the extension. Number 3 is developer changes the space size of the unit, the floor, changes some of the details that was agreed upon without your consent, obviously. The fourth one is payment milestones. Now, the law says that payments are built on construction milestones. If they're not construction milestones and they're just by month, etc., then that can be argued and a reason for you to cancel your contract. Number 5, if RERA cancels a project. RERA can cancel projects. Number 6, you have the ability to reassign your unit, sell it instead of cancelling. Number 7, for some reason, the SPA was not registered. Maybe they forgot, maybe it was an oversight, maybe there was something missing. If the SPA is not registered, that is a reason that you can get out of the contract. And if let's say the ACUD wasn't issued, ACUD not issued. Number 8, developer is not RERA registered. You'd be surprised. Number 9, no escrow account. Your money that you sent to them was not put into an escrow account. Major issue. And the last one is defective contract, errors in the contract, signatures missing, bad signatures, illegal clauses, then that is also a reason that you can get out of the contract. So these are reasons where you can get out of the contract based upon terms and specifics, where you can get all your money back. And it all depends, and we'll go into detail. Not everything is straightforward. You do need to have somebody look into the details of your contract, of your purchase. And if you want help with that, you can get in touch with us and we'll be happy to provide you some information on whether you fall into any of these, and if you have the ability to cancel the contract and get out of it and get your money back. Now, not everything constitutes as force majeure automatically. Force majeure is a legal concept in Dubai, but to use it, the event must be unforeseeable when you signed your contract, completely unavoidable and directly preventing you from fulfilling your obligations. Regional tensions alone does not automatically meet the UAE standard for that in the courts. So, you need to discuss more into what force majeure could actually be. And if you have certain instances where you think you might be in force majeure, you can speak to us and we will look into it for you. Right, so developer missed handover date. So if the developer missed the handover date, by law, they also get an extension, an automatic extension date. Now, if they've missed even the grace period that they get, then you are entitled to a complete refund on your payment. So if they've missed the handover, they've missed the grace period, you can get all your money back. You have legal grounds to cancel the SPA and claim a full refund of all your payments. There's no grey area in that. A lot of developers are saying that they're going to deliver at a certain period of time. We expected lots of deliveries last year. That never happened. Changes the space. So let's say you booked a specific view, a balcony, specific finishes, a specific layout, and what you're now being handed is something noticeably different. It's not what you booked. Then you have, in that situation and in that case, the Dubai law has a very clear position. Under the off-plan regulations, if a developer makes material changes to your unit that affect the value or your ability to use it as agreed, that constitutes a breach of sale and purchase agreement, and that counts as one of the reasons why you can cancel the contract and get your money back. Number 4, payment milestones. The law says that you have to make payment on construction milestones. So when they get to first slab, second slab, third slab, whatever it is, you have agreed to make a payment at that point. However, if they're requesting payments with times, months, pay it this January, pay in February, pay in whatever, that's not what the law is. They cannot ask you to make payments randomly based on dates. The payments have to be on construction milestones. And if that's happening and they're not adhering to that rule, you have the options available for you to cancel those contracts. Right. Number 5, if RERA cancels a project, if RERA decides this developer is not doing a great job, they've disappeared, they're not honoring the things, and they take the project and they cancel it. If that happens, you can get 100% of your money back. Right. If you can't find a way to get out of it, one of your options is that you can sell it. You can sell an off-plan contract. If you paid a certain amount of money, you can then sell it to somebody else in the market, so you don't have to stay in the contract. Maybe you take a slight loss and you get out and you reassign to somebody. Right, if the SPA is not registered, i.e. they did not register it with the land department and an accord was not issued, that deal is not considered complete. So what I would do, don't speak to the developer, speak to RERA, tell them this deal, I gave them money, there's no registered SPA registered and there's no accord been issued to me, I want to cancel. You have a good case. Developer is not RERA registered. So you find out that you've done a deal with the developer, they're not actually registered with RERA and they don't have an escrow account, the money was just sent to any bank account in their name, and they shouldn't legally even be doing those transactions, and that constitutes possibly fraud, and you can legally get your money back from those developers. And lastly, defective contract, illegal clauses. So for some reason they didn't sign the contract, or you didn't sign the contract, or some of the clauses are not in compliance to RERA and land department regulations. If you're not sure, you can show them to us, we'll have a look for you. And in those situations can also constitute you being able to cancel and get your money back. Now, we can go into a lot of depth regarding these 10 points, and we don't really have time for that right now. However, if you are in any doubt about your own contract and you want to discuss, number one, whether you should stay in your contract, are you still in the money? Are you still going to make a decent return depending on what you bought, where you bought and what price you bought at? Then we're happy to advise you on that. If you want to get out and you feel like you may be covered by one of these 10, then we'll help you with that. And feel free to reach out. And this was a subject that a lot of people have been asking about, which is why we made this video. Thank you.